Oh, look. Good afternoon. It's 12:30. It's Thursday. Not too sure what date it is, actually. I could hazard a guess around anything between 17 and 20 of April. Sorry. Fairly unreliable when it comes to date stamping. Well, I am at least. You'll need one of these. It's a tea towel. Yes, it is. It may be an iconic Make Movement Your Mission tea towel, or it may be any old tea towel. There's going to be a bit of grippage involved today. Morning. No, it's not morning at all. Oh dear. Oh dear, look. Blue sky and plainage. That's what we come to expect from the noonday movement snack. Here on the balcony, there's some budding changes going on here amongst the greenery. Need a bit tidy up as well here on the balcony. I need to. Oh, I've got something new to show you. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna build up the part for something new that I've got that I'm really excited about. That might involve another trip to the garden centre. I'm going to show you it in a moment, like as the highlight of the preamble. Okay, highlight might be a bit of a stretch on there, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to save you something, and then please your suggestions as to what I should put in them. See what I did there? I'm in Sillies today, folks. I've just literally come off a series of calls, and I thought, do I rush around getting changed, or do they just take me as I am? And I opted for that, really. So, are there any comments to be had? Are my comments working today? Afternoon, Carolyn. Afternoon, Jenny. Come in to the sun-filled, blue-skied balcony. I'm just going to finish this preamble by showing you my recent purchase on Marketplace when I was with Sister T. I like to have a look at a bit of a rummage on Marketplace to see if there's anything worth having, and this is what I bought. I'm really quite thrilled with it. Hang on, wait. Look at that. These are really quite unique. Look at them. That's really quite a unique size, do you think? Comes in its own carrying set. Now I really do look like I'm on QVC. We have here this beautiful carrier of 6 terracotta pots. I'm thinking alpines. Alpineage. Any other suggestions of what I should stick in there? Answers on a postcard, or just to hear on the comments. You don't even have to bother with a postcard. And I'm going to just put them back up there on the eaves of my roof. There. And I'll wait for your comments. I don't think my comments are working because no one's talking to me, so I think I'll just get on with the movement snack. We're going to do some tea towel grippage. Some extended Zorro steps today are coming your way if you want them. Some back step, further steps, lots of weight shift and transfer going on, and all the usual seated options if you'd like. 5278 Bex Townley, later life training. Set boost to start. Put that there, that there, that there. Give myself a bit of a shimmy up so you can see what's going on. Weight even across both feet, extra lift and extend. Hand to the front, hand to the side, whichever you prefer. Start steady. Stay steady is the mantra. Just stick those there. We have got some weight transfer, some directional stepping today, some sorrow steps. So not sorrow steps, definitely Zorro steps. The plainage is here. Everything we need here for a movement snack on the balcony. All we need now is some extra ankles, feet and toes. Take your time to find your feet here, folks. Adding in all the other bits as and when you want. So you may have arms and legs on the go. Planes. Deplanes. Maintain your lift and extend. Relax the arms. Relax, relax, release. You might want to go wider and slower and bigger on the top end. That's it, a flurry of circuit boosty movements. Here are your seated options if you would prefer. They're going to take an extra slow return to sit. And then have a hip walk forward. Take your supported trunk with you, this will make it easier. This will all make it easier to stand. And then just have a bit of a flurry on the top end if you prefer. Moving from the shoulder, not from the elbows, it's definitely from the shoulder. Get a little bit more range through the back end. Take some deeper breaths, and perhaps legs are also involved in your circuit boost. Extra toes there. Try to find the bendy bits in your feet. Really, really try to find them. You're going to need these for longer strides, for pushing, propelling yourself forwards in walking. Go for the light lift if you prefer. Keep the knees as low as you comfortably can. It's more about the activity down in the feet and the ankles. And then bring it all together if you'd like, or of course you might have the option of a sideways march. There we go. That is your circulation boosting done. If nothing else, break up your day with a few minutes of additional movement with some deeper breaths, boost the circulation, activate your supporting parts, a little bit of movement through all your key moving parts, and then carry on with your day. I'm going to start with, not that just yet, a little bit more extra trunk and shoulders. So arm arounds, I've called these today. We've done them before. Arm arounds come into an active trunk. You give yourself a hug with one, I've got my left arm on top here, and then I'm going to come into extension, so hands in back pockets, and then right arm on top, wrap around. So the head stays still, and you're moving the spine in the trunk from extension to wrap around, so you're reaching across, so you've got your flexy bits and then your extendy bits. You might be in stand, slow and deliberate, trying to reach the very ends of that movement there. Can you see? Round to the back and then round to the side. So that's, if you've spent time this morning, or you've had time at a desk or a workstation and you've been flexed, or in the kitchen, anywhere where your hands bring us kind of here, comes with it this kind of flexy posture. So this one brings us into open and extend. Keep the lift through the trunk and the posture, but now wrap around. So your shoulders, your shoulder blades are moving around a more active trunk. Second move, adding some grippage to your day. You might want to take your tea towel like this, or double it up to make it a bit fatter. Handlebar grip. Might be more comfortable to have your thumbs on top. You will know, have a try of both. In sit or stand, start low and just keep the tension through the tea towel, and then take some cranks, forward direction and back. So you've got grip, shoulders, forearms, and then have a pause. Set it up again, different position out to the front, maybe here. Keep the outward tension, so you don't want a floppy tea towel. So make it taut, keep it taut, then go for the crank and then take a pause. The same in sit. Then have an ease off, a rest, a release, breathe, 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 and then pick a higher position again, and then take the cranks there, and reverse. A few seconds, then take a pause. If all of those positions felt comfortable to you, or pick those positions that feel comfortable, and then you can move them through the up and the down. After a period of grip, then put in a period of extend. So the extendy bit is as significant as the grippy bit. All right, a leggy one, Zorro step. I'm going to push up to stand, and then I'll give you the seated option. External support if you want it. Feet start hip width, toes pointing forward. This leg nearest the support doesn't move, and the knee and the toe keep facing the same direction. The outside leg, I know all of me is outside. I'm in the outside leg to this support. It's going to take a Zorro step, and a Zorro step is like an L shape in this direction. Here you're checking, so you've rotated here, you've turned the hip, look, you've gone from there to there, but this one hasn't moved. So shift the weight across both feet. Have a check in that your knees and your toes are facing the same direction. You've got this feeling that your pelvis is opened here. Support if you need it, and then you're going to go into a toe raise if you'd like, press down, and then back to base. You may need to change the support. I've got support both sides of me here, but you may need to switch that, of course. So check your first position, knees face toes. The leg nearest support doesn't move. There's the Zorro step, really specific placement of the heel. Shift the weight through the toe. Have a look in, check everything's where you want it to be, and then you shift back, toe up, toe down, toe up, toe down. This knee stays behind the toe line. You should always be able to see your toes, and then back to base. You might want to turn around, use the support on the other side. There's the Zorro step. Can you see my toes there? Can you see my feet? Maybe not. If support isn't required, you could take alternates. So you could go Zorro step here, toe off and back to base. Zorro step here, toe off and back to base. So you're rehearsing your hippie movements. So there's two ways to step to the side. You could go ball of foot, heel down, or you could go Zorro step there. Back to base. All right, in seated. You might be able to get a Zorro step in sit. Depends what kind of chair you are in. So you could still get the turnout that you're after. Good turnout. Or you might just want to continue to rehearse your outer thigh movements there with a bit of resistance. Now that we have the tea towel, of course, you could lock that off and then add an extra bit of squeeze and a press. So where there's a tea towel involved, it's more of a resistance and strengthy based type movement. This is a more moving and mobility based movement. If you don't want any of that, I'm going to offer you today, if you would like it, some extra back extensions with extra reach, short way down. So it's a back extension, and if you'd like it, a higher reach, keep the gaze forward, and short way down. So back extension plus a bit of extra extend and reach. And last one on offer today, back step plus further steps. Bit of a mouthful, call it something else if you want to. So back step, in this one, toes and feet stay facing forward. We take a back step and then another back step, and just kind of small increments go back, plus you've got this weight shift forwards and back, and then you come back in again, closer still, closer still, closer still, back to base. So small incremental steps, going back further, controlling the heel down. You'll feel the kind of calfy, stretchy type sensation as well. This is slow and controlled, so we're moving in and out, in and out, in and out, and back to base, and then change legs. Same on the other side there. Finding the feet bit by bit, another step back, and you will know if maintaining some grippage on the support is going to help. There's your back step, back step, back step, there. In seated, if you are still skilling up leggy base moves, you can still rehearse back step in sit there, so you can still take some steps back, working through the balls of the feet. Suggest that you also rehearse the forward steps. So ball of foot, through to toe, ball of foot, ball of foot. So you're practicing that foot full position there. And if you don't want any leggage on that, I'm going to suggest that we go back to the tea towel and take some outer rows, push out and in, adding an extra tug on the out, a push on the down, and back to base. from the top, if you'd like. We started with arm arounds to back pocket, arm around to back pocket, arm around, so it's a wrap around and then an extend to back pocket, same in sit or stand. Then we had tea towel cranks. Pick a width that's comfortable for you all. Different ranges of motion with the up and the down, or just pick a point that's comfortable for you. After the crankage, also have a period of rest and extend through the fingers. Then we had Zorro step, using external support if you would like, checking in with heel and foot positions, adding a toe raise, and back to base. Same on both sides. Your seated option on that, depending on your chair and your leggage movement, you could still rehearse a bit of a Zorro step, or you might just want to go with the outer thigh pressy movement with or without the tea towel. And the last one was, I offered a back extension on that as well. If you didn't want the leggy ones, there's the slow extended back extension. Back step and further step was the next one if you want it. Support if you want it. Ball of foot, incremental steps with a weight shift back to base. You might still want to practice your backward stepping in sit. Might be appropriate for you. You will know if the range is right for you. Ball of foot, ball of foot, ball of foot rehearsal. Or trying to think, or it was the row, wasn't it? It was the out and in row. There you go. There are your options for noonday movement snack. All there if you'd want it. Hello Patricia. Alright Sandra, are you going to walk along the middle line over in Hailing? Very nice indeed. Okay, that's me done folks. I'll see you at 4. I'm on the 4 PM as well today. So hopefully see you back here with the blueness round about 4. Bye for now.